Hi, my name is Jen. I'm from the Deer Run Bed and Breakfast on Big Pine Key in Florida. Welcome to Vegan Month of Food, March 2017. You can follow us on our blog, happyvegans.blogspot.com, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel, which is also Jen Day. So our prompt for March 2017, we had one prompt, is stuffed, and I had the entire month of March to shoot this video or do a blog post about this, and I waited until the 31st at about 8 o'clock at night to do this video. I was going to bring you a couple of breakfast recipes, but as the month went on, I changed my mind for a couple of reasons. Last month, our local newspaper ran a recipe for pierogies wrapped in bacon, which I was looking at it was just disgusting. But I got some inspiration there because I was at our local thrift one of many times this month, and I found another vintage cookbook, the Essential Root Vegetable Cookbook. And this is a great book. It's about 30 years old or something like that. And it has only root vegetables, how to select and prepare them. And it's got the vegetables that you don't normally find. Things like horseradish, burdock, celeriac. The biggest chapter is on potatoes, and there's a recipe in here for pierogies. So I decided to veganize the recipe out of this book and see if I could wrap it with vegan bacon. And the recipe in the book is for potato pierogies stuffed with onions and farmer's cheese. I didn't know what farmer's cheese was. I looked it up, and it's a cross between cream cheese and ricotta. It's a soft, tart cheese, supposedly. So I found a vegan version of it from an unrefined vegan, and I'll give you the link for that. And I made that recipe. I used the vegan black metal chef method, and I caramelized the onions in the crock pot instead of sauteing them. And then other than that, I just followed the method and the recipe using vegan ingredients. I think the dough has sour cream, and I used Tofutti brand vegan sour cream in there. So what I came up with at the end of the day is this. And instead of wrapping it with the Yup, It's Vegan rice paper bacon, which I did make a version of that. It was much, much too salty, way too bacony. I just put a few crumbles on there of the Yup, It's Vegan rice paper bacon. And this is delicious. It's worth making. If you make the farmer's cheese recipe, I'd cut the lemon juice back a little bit. But other than that, this is excellent. And on my blog, you'll find the recipes, the links, and the method on how to do it. Worth your time. I got about 75 to 80 pierogies out of the recipe, the size I made. I used a 3-inch cutter, and I had about a cup of filling left over, so you could stuff them even more. The other thing was, today I was on Facebook, and I guess Pepperidge Farms wants to be my friend. There was a recipe that came in my feed, a sponsored link for hand pies with this accidentally vegan product. It didn't say it was accidentally vegan, but I know it is. I had this in my freezer for puff pastry sheets, making hand pies with cream cheese, chocolate, and fruit. And I made a few changes in it. Of course, I veganized it with the yellow label Tofutti cream cheese is what is available and what I get down here. I use strawberries instead of raspberries. I use an allergen-free, vegan, organic, fair trade chocolate. And other than that, I followed the recipe. You can see what I did on my blog. And it came out, I've never made hand pies before. They puffed up really nice. They look good. I made them square because it wastes less dough. You could use a round cutter. That's what the recipe said. These are really delicious. We did cut one open to see what it looked like inside, and the other Happy Vegan tasted it. I took one bite. These are really, really good. So you don't have breakfast recipes from me this month, but you do have 2 really good recipes worth the effort. These are extremely simple to make. These are a little time consuming with the steps, but I swear they're worth your time, and I hope you'll give it a try. And you can freeze the pierogies, by the way. We have several containers worth of pierogies in our freezer at the moment. So that is everything I have to say for Vegan Month of Food, March 2017, mini MoFo stuffed. We're stuffed around here. I will be back in April with a mini MoFo if they give us a prompt. And I don't know, I guess this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we're out.